everybody, welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday, the internet movie show that wants you to take a good, long look at the bookshelf back here. I'll even let you pause it. I'll wait. Actually, I guess if you're just going to pause it, I don't have to wait for you. Take a look because this is the last time you're ever going to see it. Because I am moving to space. No, that's not right. I'm moving to New York City. And the place I'm moving to definitely does not have room for all of this. But don't worry, the show's still going to continue. Just going to be slightly tweaked a little bit. Here's a preview, actually. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday. The internet was... The sad thing is that that's not that far off from reality. Alright, well let's talk about the movies that are coming out this week. And we're going to start with Real Steel. A movie that seems anything but real to me. It feels like one of those fake movies that TV characters go and see. It's like, oh, let's go see a robot movie. They're Real Steel. It's an alternate universe kind of movie. It's the same alternate universe where a movie like Jack and Jill exists. That can't be real, right? That's gotta be just a huge prank. It's a punchline straight out of Funny People. Anyway, somehow Hugh Jackman got roped into this, and he could really use a hit that doesn't involve mutton chops. He stars as a guy who trains robots to box, and then he also has to redeem himself in his son's eyes. So it's basically like Rocky Balboa, but with much less HGH. Hey, remember when Rocky Balboa owned a robot for like one scene? That was real. That shit fucking happened, and it was crazy. 80s, man. Alright, well, Real Steel, weirdly enough, is produced by Steven Spielberg, who has all of a sudden become the go-to guy for robots. This, Transformers. He's even directing a movie coming up called Robopocalypse, which also sounds like a fake movie. Who sanctioned this? Spielberg is the robot guy. Real Steel. You know, I liked it the first time when it was called Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I liked it the first time when it was called BattleBots. I liked it the first time when it was called Robot Jocks. Anybody remember that movie? I liked it the first time when it was called Bloodsport. Van Damme's basically a robot, right? You know what? Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. Besides, isn't everything better with robots? Or was that ninjas? Or monkeys? Alright, next up, Oscar bait, Oscar bait, Oscar bait, Ides of March, Oscar, 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 Clooney, Gosling, Oscar bait, hot, handsome, too much handsome, Oscar, 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 Paul Giamatti, Oscar, Oscar, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Oscar, Oscar, offset hotness, chubby grumps, Oscar, 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 politics, politics, Oscar bait, whatever. Alright, time for 3 questions. Number 1, Real Steel is a really silly movie, but Real Steel is not a really silly title. Can you come up with a sillier title? Mine would be Robox. Number 2, you have 2 spots open on your fantasy acting team. You have to fill the annoyingly handsome spot and the chubby grump spot. Who do you pick, Clooney or Gosling? Hoffman or Giamatti? And number 3, I am driving from LA to New York. What landmarks should I see on my way across the country? The weirder the better. Go. Because I am moving to America. No. I am moving to Seattle. No. Because I am moving to the far side. Well, kind of.